Hello, this is Larry, and this is video number 2 of our design and price system online for metal buildings. And this one will probably be short, but here you go. We'll start off with giving the project a name, and this could be anything that would reference it back to you. So I understand that it doesn't matter in anonymous because you can't go back and get the quote, but once you make an account, and you can, once you're in advanced mode or just simply make an account, you can go back and retrieve your quotes, and then you could um, find it by name to say this is the one that I'm looking for. Then let's go on to location, and by default this United States lower 48 is open because you just put your zip code in, and what this does is it tells the system your zip code for shipping, but it also references loads and codes in our default database. But you understand you need to confirm that and make sure that it's right, but at least it allows you to price a building roughly, figuring shipping and loads and codes once you go through the rest of the system. Then Alaska, in this one it does the same thing, but the zip code in Alaska references the climate information, the snow and wind and whatnot, but it figures shipping only to the port of Seattle. So then you would deal with it from there up to Alaska. And then Canada is a little more tricky. You would put your postal code in, and then your postal code is going to reference different provinces and cities, and so you would choose which one you're in and continue. And then export to the East Coast, that just simply does the same thing, except for it just has a generic wind and snow, and then we pick a port in the East Coast, and I think in this case it's Charleston. And then the same thing with the Caribbean, and that one is I think Houston. And the West Coast, I think it's either Seattle or San Francisco, but it basically gives you rough shipping to the outside of the United States, and then you would take it from there. And then obviously you would have to adjust the loads and codes to make it conform to wherever you're shipping it to. So that's it for this video, number 2, and I'll see you on the next one. This is Larry.